Three centre forwards that Manchester United should look to sign in January, part 2 of 3, Timo Werner. Before this video starts, make sure you check out the previous part of this 3-part series, which is our scout report on Erling Haaland, analysing his strengths and weaknesses and how he would fit into this United side. It will be linked in the eye above and in the description below, and the third part to this series will be coming out shortly, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you get notified when it has been uploaded. Also, if you are looking for premium do-rags, bonnets and wave brushes, go over to my friend's website jlavishdorags.com or to his Instagram and check out his high quality products. I'll leave a link to his website and Instagram in the description below for anyone interested. This video will be a scout report of Timo Werner and analysing his potential moves to Manchester United. Timo Werner is 23 and 24 in March, and despite signing a new deal with RB Leipzig back at the start of the season, reports from German outlet Kicker suggest that he has a release clause in the region of around £25 million in his contract, which would make him attainable for United in January. Werner's best role is as an advanced forward or a wide forward in a front two, which is how he plays for Leipzig alongside the target man in Yusuf Poulsen. He could also play as a lone striker if asked, or even as an inside forward from the left in a 4-3-3. His best attribute is his dribbling ability, which is most effective when he pulls out into the channels in order to isolate a defender in a one-on-one situation. It's his electric acceleration that is crucial, as he's able to stand up a defender before gliding past him. This is an excellent asset for a striker to have, as it allows a side like United to quickly transition the attack by playing a direct ball down the channels for Werner to run onto and to then advance the attack into the box. Whilst Erling Haaland can also use his powerful dribbling to move the attack forward, Werner is far better at beating players around the box, as he doesn't need as much space and can therefore use his tight ball control to move past players in congested areas. Haaland, on the other hand, relies on space in order to motor past players, rather than using his ball control to dribble. I'd also say Werner's off-the-ball movement in terms of making runs in behind the back line is better than Haaland's. When RB Leipzig counter quickly and the opposition back line is high up the pitch, Werner is very good at getting his body shape right before making a well-timed run in behind to receive a through ball, for where he'll usually end up with a one-on-one chance. Haaland is better when it comes to movement in and around the box against a deep defensive back line. This is because I think his double movements are a lot better than Werner's, and he seems to have a more natural instinctive movement combined with his aerial presence, which makes him unstoppable from crossing situations. As with Rashford, this part of Werner's game needs to be improved in order to allow him to score more poacher-like goals and move him into that world-class bracket. Werner is an exceptional finisher, however, both in one-on-one situations and from the left-hand side of the box. Werner has a composure and technique to fire the ball into the corner or dink the ball from close range beyond the keeper. This can be seen with his expected goals metrics. This season he has overperformed his XG rate, scoring 1.75 goals more than expected, which is certainly a massive improvement from last year, where he underperformed his XG rate by 1.38 goals, which shows that certainly in the finishing department Werner has improved his game massively. His ability to create chances for himself and others is also extremely impressive. He's top of the Bundesliga for expected assist rate with an XA of 4.73, showing that in terms of this metric he has been the most creative player in the league, creating not just quantity of chances but also quality of chances. He's also only second to Robert Lewandowski when it comes to expected goals, which shows that Werner is very good at creating chances for himself and not just finishing them when the opportunity arises. He's also a very good pressing centre forward, as he has the energy and acceleration to apply pressure to a deep defensive block when they are trying to build out from the back, which Erling Haaland isn't as good at. Whilst Haaland can drop deep and link the attack via direct balls from deep, Werner doesn't have this same ability. He's better at using his pace to make runs in behind the back line, but in terms of playing that deep line forward role, it's not really the German's game. Both players could improve their interplay in the middle third, as players like Aguero or Firmino can really help their sides transition the play from the middle to the final third, making their side less reliant on the incisive passing of its central midfielders, which is a major weakness of United's at the moment. So how would Werner fit in tactically to this United side? Well, unlike Haaland, I don't think Werner would be best deployed as a central striker in Solskjaer's 4-2-3-1. I think he'd be better playing as an inside forward or a Ramdeuter on the left, with Martial centrally and Rashford in behind and Daniel James on the right. This is because I think Werner lacks the ability to drop deep and link the midfield and attack in the same way that Haaland or even Martial can, even though Haaland does this from direct passes from deep, whereas Martial does this via quick interplay with Rashford. I think from the left side Werner will be able to play almost as a wide forward, making diagonal runs in behind his fullback to get into goal scoring positions from the left side, where he's exceptional at finishing from. He'd be able to isolate his fullback and use his tremendous pace and dribbling ability, which he may not be able to do if he's playing centrally. Werner would also fit the role of a wide forward in a 4-4-2 diamond, with Rashford on the right and Martial playing in that second striker role, and this versatility would give Solskjaer the option of changing system throughout matches without a lot of disruption. The only concern I have is that his strengths of advancing attack via his dribbling, making runs in behind a high defensive line, and finishing from the left side of the box are all the exact same strengths of Marcus Rashford and even Martial to an extent. Also, both Werner and Rashford do need to improve their ability with movement in the box, so maybe Erling Haaland would be a better option as he would improve on United's weaknesses. Being only 23 and having a reported £25 million release clause in his contract means that Werner is an absolute steal, and I think that if United did sign him in January, he'd be a very good signing. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and share the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and click the notifications bell so you don't miss out on the final part of this series, where I'll be looking at another striker and giving my verdict on which of the three United should sign.